Yo, my man Last Days, the realest Boston nigga ever met in my life. That's my brother, you know, straight mafia rules. Definitely Sonic. You already know what it is.
I could talk about the street life, cause I live that. Niggas wanna get banged on, where their kids at. I could put a slug in your face, or where your wig at. Make sure y'all niggas gon' feel me. Did you get that? Feel me to the top like a clip. Make sure you dip when I spit, right in your face. Y'all niggas stay in your place, Look down at your sneakers, look at your lace, You niggas dirty, your words cannot hurt me. And you pussy niggas talking like y'all want earth me. Please. All I'm hearing is excuses from niggas who claim they got it. Every time I stepped in the spot, I made me a profit. Niggas wanna watch my wallet or watch my pockets. Till I bang all 4 niggas, end up on dockets. That's the way I play it. I can see it, but I never ever say it. Copper, I'm in the streets, my baby. Yeah, I'm in the streets, my baby. I'm in it deep, my baby. And I can't leave cause I'm on my grind. I'm in the streets, my baby. Yeah, I'm in the streets, my baby. I'm in it deep, my baby. And I can't leave cause I'm on my grind. You niggas better get about the streets. It ain't for everybody, so go to sleep. Take a nap, y'all nigga don't ever come back. Never. Get up off the block, that ain't where it's at. You niggas ain't hustling right, you ain't staying up and breaking night. You ain't never ever ran a red light, ain't never had a gunfight in your whole life. You niggas wanna talk about me, but I'm good with my knife, and I'm good with my gun. Bang on niggas and I will never ever run, that's on my son. When I tell y'all niggas this, I told y'all that. I done sold y'all niggas piff and sold y'all crack. I done fuck niggas mamas, now we got drama. Niggas want beef like I won't hit him with this llama. I hit him with this 9, or this 45, hit him in his face, break a nigga's spine. Copper! I'm in the streets, my baby. Yeah, I'm in the streets, my baby. I'm in it deep, my baby. And I can't leave cause I'm on my grind. I'm in the streets, my baby. Yeah, I'm in the streets, my baby. I'm in it deep, my baby. And I can't leave cause I'm on my grind.
We both know the days that I feel blue.
HQD nigga, what? Between me and you.
Ay, between me and you.
Both know you love each other.
Between me and you.
Both know you hate each other.
Between me and you. We both know the days that we feel blue. So let's stay true.
Stay true, baby.
Ay, you're the one I don't wanna lose in this life of sin. Baby, let's walk it off. Let it talk about it, baby, let's fuck it up. Have a smoke that conversation, let go and just move forward. I do not know what we fight for.
Oh no.
Yeah. Let's get up out of our feelings. We're still young and coherent, so we gotta pay attention. Move smart with your heart. People got bad intentions. Wishing bad on your living. Gotta stay true to your vision. I ain't built them, these are obstacles that we live with. Shit ain't simple, why's it hard to even go fishing? She complain about other kids, but how she end up pregnant. All I'm saying, we don't even know the life we're setting. But I ain't never said I love you, ain't mean it. Tell you I was young before, this time I ain't reaching. All my life I've been a student, universe my teacher. Past be the past, cause that shit could be deceiving. Between me and you, we both know the days that we feel blue. So let's stay true.
Stay true, baby.
Ay, you're the one I don't wanna lose in this life of sin. Baby, let's walk it off. Let it talk about it, baby, let's fuck it up. Have a smoke that conversation, let go and just move forward. I do not know what we fight for.
Oh no.
Jackson, motherfucker, I'm the father, the son. Bitch, I'm the motherfucking Holy Ghost. Dallas, check this out. High street shit. You already know. Yeah, I'm at the top now. I ain't in the bottom, bitches mad I'm hot now. Who don't wanna see me pop now? Make my niggas spin around, hit him with the Glock 9. That bitch was ugly, I ain't take her out. Catch a ride, took him out, put him in a hole now. I wear Effie when I dress down. Them niggas iffy, I don't trust them now. My body too real. I'm a big deal, nigga, what's the ordeal? Yeah, you want a lower scale. I be getting money, I don't hang, I don't chill. Nah, my body too confident. They say I'm too arrogant. You broke, keep your 2 cents. Bitch, I'm too elegant. That hoe is too irrelevant. I'm the highest eminence. I fuck 'em, no romance. Pay my mama rent, she say I'm too excellent. I fuck with bosses, I call them all Benjamins. You don't make the call, show me where you're president. Big black nigga boasting by his girlfriend. Sipping Bel-Air like he Ricky Rose. 30 bands on the ring, that's someone's salary. Versace on my body, nigga like matching me. He eat this pussy like it's steak to get some calories. My body too real. I'm a big deal, nigga. What's the ordeal? Yeah, you want a lower scale. I be getting money, I don't hang, I don't chill. Nah, my body too confident. They say I'm too arrogant. You broke, keep it 2 cents. Bitch, I'm too elegant. That hoe is too irrelevant. I'm the highest eminence. I fuck 'em, no romance. Yeah, if I want it, I'ma take my shot. Bitches really got a problem, we could take a walk. My palm itch, that's the money call. Niggas don't make a move till I make a call. Yeah, hop in the whip, baby, drop it off. We could fuck in the drop when the night falls. Only celebrating life cause we made it far. Hood stars, I don't think I make it this far. Ball, all these bitches wanna see me fall. Look, who the fuck gon' take me from the top? Stop, black dragon on a rooftop. Popping bottles all night, that would've feel like being up. Yeah, bitch, I'm at the top now. That nigga too glad I'm in his life now. Make him spend it all till there's none left. Bitch, I'm from the hood, remember I ain't had shit. My body too real. My body, yeah, bitch, yeah. My body too real. Yeah, bitch, yeah. My body too real. Yeah, my body too, bitch, yeah. My body too real. Yeah, my body too real. Yeah. Welcome to motherfucking High Street. Shout out to motherfucking Dallas Rose. Fame. Rebels Empire. Your girl Fame Jackson.
Get him, Slumber.
Yeah. I let my court. I don't back and forth. Nah. When I shoot, I score. I don't miss the more. Nah. My truck 2 doors. Chanel full of ones. Are closer done. That nigga here on money that's good. Make him do the chores.
It's your girl for I'm on, right? Yeah. It's your girl for Fame Jackson.
I'm Dallas Rose.
And today we have Dimpled the Lioness and the mother. She's like, yo, get it right. Yes, we gonna get it right. Dimpled the Lioness.
Yeah, welcome.
Motherfucking building, y'all.
Been looking forward to this since we saw you perform. You were super dope.
Thank you.
Sam's Patio is a ladies' night show.
Yep.
Right?
All ladies
You hosted
showcase.
that, right? That was
Yeah, it was a dope night. It was an awesome night.
It really was.
You did it awesome. I was
Thank you.
he was really impressed. He liked you a lot. I liked you a lot too.
I thought your set was really good.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
was really dope. So, and I like your music. I really do like your music. It's really
And we got
great.
Lou back in the house.
Oh, I nearly forgot about Lou because he's like not ever here. Never here.
Lou, you remember how last time you came we were joking that like you were gonna do that like just come once a month or whatever, so it's always a big deal.
Yeah,
and then you started doing it.
See, this is why you say what you want and make sure it's what's needed, because you guys spoke of this and then he didn't come for 4 months straight. 4 months. Do we have a little Kim right now?
Yeah, we got the little
Okay,
Kim
good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right there.
Incognito.
That's Lou.
I'm fucking crying. Dallas. Yeah, so speak into existence what you want, what you need, and what's appropriate, because it's not appropriate that he's not here every week, okay? And he comes once a month.
I think that's a fair statement. I think it's fair to say it's not appropriate.
It's not appropriate,
Right?
yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
a
Better. Better.
Because we're so happy when you're here, man. You know,
Right.
that's why.
Yeah, we love you.
Fame's been
I'm
sad every week.
Speaking it into existence.
If you look back at the last few weeks and you watch closely, you'll see Fame's just like,
Yeah, just like
that's when she's singing about Lou.
sad. I should just do zoom-ins and all of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sadness.
Pixelated.
Like, I feel the
Put
love.
some violin music in the back.
But what's up? I like that Aaliyah shirt, by the way. That's
Oh,
super
thank
dope.
you. This is
Fucking, so you're from New York, right? I remember that.
Yeah, born in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
the 3 Bs, born in Brooklyn. I grew up in Boston. I feel like there's hair on my face. Is there?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, nope, I got it. Okay. Born in Brooklyn. I was raised in Boston, and I lived abroad in Beijing for 5 years.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about that.
Yeah,
That's
we
the
were
thing we're not supposed to talk
talking
about.
about
Beijing.
Yeah.
But you can speak Chinese. We learned that
Yeah,
right
I
before the
speak
show.
Mandarin.
Can you say welcome to the podcast?
我要欢迎你们到 the podcast. 你好.
That was amazing. I love that.
I gotta use that. If we went to commercial breaks, that's what I would want that, like going in and out of
Oh,
commercial
yeah.
breaks.
Yeah.
Do a commercial.
We would use that. Hold on, wow, think
I want to start doing like music breaks, like a radio show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get some sponsors up in there.
Oh wait, no, that was I shouldn't brush over that. That was good Chinese.
Yeah. it
No,
was-
But
Dallas
it's called
thing.
Asian. It's just like, it could just be a range of things mixed together.
Sure, yeah.
It's okay.
Like Vietnamese.
I
up
tried
in
it.
there.
I tried it. I thought I heard. That's what I heard.
It was probably close.
Do you think so? All right, y'all. It's so
Sip in the water.
amazing that she can speak Asian Chinese. Like, this shit.
I love it. This sounds good.
I'm sorry.
Mandarin.
Mandarin. Thank you
Mandarin.
for
There you
correcting
go.
me. There you go.
Sure.
Yes,
Sure,
that's
Mandarin.
appropriate.
I mean, it is technically Asian, also.
And it's
Right.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Chinese
It's like,
is a
but
language.
it's not very descriptive to say Asian Chinese. I don't think Mandarin would be the specific way, right?
Right. It's the language. Chinese
You just said
people
it's the
speak
same thing.
Mandarin.
So.
No, I said it's. I said it's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's rude to say Chinese.
Is it?
Yeah.
To just say Chinese? Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, Chinese people speak Mandarin or Cantonese.
Okay, so if
Hold
you
on.
say,
So why
The
is it
language.
rude?
you're saying it's
The
rude to say.
language.
Because you're characterizing everybody under one roof. They don't want to be discord, especially if they're not Chinese.
Well, that's why I said Asian Chinese.
You have to say
That's not the type of specific that people want.
Yeah, don't say that.
You know, that's like Asian is the overarching thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for all.
And then it's
For
like
all the-
China, and then it's Mandarin, Cantonese, right?
Yeah.
It's under China.
I have no idea.
Like that's the next level down of description.
Could
Remember
you?
in biology class, and there's like kingdom,
I
phylum,
don't remember shit.
species.
tertiary.
What?
Yeah, all that shit.
Could you write in Mandarin? Or what do you
Yeah,
speak?
yeah, yeah. I mean, well, the Chinese characters. See, now that's
That's different. That
like
can't be different.
Chinese characters.
There's not two styles.
Oh no, there are two styles, like
Okay.
simplified characters and traditional
Yeah.
characters. Cantonese
Why did
people-
that make you pause then?
Oh, because I said Chinese again.
Oh, so and that's
Speaking
and
about
that's
the
improper.
character,
You
describing
should
the.
be
I
saying
mean, I don't know
Mandarin.
what else I would say in
Yeah,
that case, right?
You
you
should
write
be
it-
saying
do-
Asian Mandarin Chinese.
No, I mean, they don't. I don't think that's offensive to say Chinese
Right.
characters.
It is offensive.
How?
Oh, you
Well,
don't think
I mean,
it is?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
But I mean,
You said
I
it's
mean, at
rude.
this point, everything's offensive these days.
Mom
so,
in the house too.
like,
Can,
I don't
so,
know.
You got told
is it
off.
appropriate
Next
to
thing you know, I'm
say?
gonna get canceled. Like,
Right,
for
we're not
saying
trying to
some
get
shit.
canceled or saying nothing crazy, okay? But I just want to know,
I also want to know.
like, can I say so you know how to write in Chinese?
Nope.
Right. I,
I mean,
should be able to say that.
I think that somebody would be potentially be. I don't know the situation. But I feel like they'd be a little sensitive to get upset about that.
Yeah, it would be.
You know,
it would be dumb.
but
Yeah.
it's not ultimately descriptive enough, I guess, to really ask the question.
Okay, right. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Their answer would be like, yeah, I can write Mandarin, or yeah, I can write Cantonese.
right.
Right.
Yeah. So,
So-
people usually, when they say you can speak Chinese, I usually just say, yeah, I can speak Mandarin because that's
Good for you.
yeah, that's just a subtle way of.
I like that.
making the
Instead of you
distinction.
barking at me and getting all upset, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you could just correct me, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe I didn't know.
You guys want any of this shitty wine or?
Yeah,
sangria?
let's
I mean,
pour her.
I'll take
pour
some
her drink.
1955.
What do you want?
All I had was this and triple sec.
Oof.
And
No idea what that is.
it's just like an orange liqueur. You can't really just.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can drink it on ice,
Liqueur.
but
If you drink all of it, you probably be
it's
drunk.
also garbage. So yeah, do you,
Yeah, that
do you want a little
sounds-
bit of
yeah,
this
sure.
wine or this sangria?
Give me the
Let's see
big
how this
bottle.
wine looks.
That one looks
yeah.
better. That's a mignon. A flame mignon. Is that what that is?
You give yourself a clap for that.
Something else.
Yeah, you want that? And
Yeah.
then here, I'll pour this into the other glass and we'll see how this stuff tastes.
Oh, they're both for her.
That's the best one.
You want to try them
You
both?
can have a little bit of this, fam. You try this. You see if it's any good.
You want to try this?
Or do you want? Yeah. What do you guys want?
Oh,
This is the end of a bottle of sangria.
Guess
That's good. That's mad of it.
Yeah, I guess I'll
Yes.
try that.
it's quite much.
Yeah, you can have this one.
Perfect. You want me to
a
try
couple-
that?
Yeah, you have that one.
I've seen a couple
guess I
lumps
really-
go into the glass.
Oh, actually, I've actually had that one.
Ooh, this
Hold on,
one's-
what the
Gothic red.
did you just say?
This
I
one's
said I think I
pungent.
saw like a couple lumps kind of go into the glass.
What the
you know,
fuck is
like-
lumps?
Uh-oh.
That
Maybe not. You know, like when the end of a wine bottle and there's like shit floating around.
uh-uh.
I thought I saw like. But
The good parts. It's very.
God bless.
you gonna have some wine there?
God bless this wine.
Just check
Good
it
stuff
out.
right
like-
there.
What it tastes like, Lil?
It's like a 1945
1945.
Cadillac. It's like, I don't even know. Nice.
I'm crying.
It smells like whiskey, honestly.
Oh, like whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this whiskey?
I don't think so. I don't
Whiskey
know why-
wine?
I don't know why it would be.
Oh, it's just good wine.
It's good? It
Yeah.
tastes okay? All right.
I think. I might be
You
dying.
said I think.
How's that taste?
It's good.
Yeah, it's okay?
This
All
was pretty good. Can't
That's
drink too
good.
much though.
Well,
That's
cheers to you.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
cheers. Cheers to Dimpled Lioness.
I don't really
coming
drink
through.
wine. This is fancy. It's rude to
Cheers.
toast with a bottle. No, I'm just playing. I don't know, maybe.
Maybe in some places. I was saying, I think everything's offensive these days.
How did Lou get to steal the wine from you, Fang?
Pinot Grigio.
Is it because it's special that he's back?
Yeah.
Oh, this
See?
is-
We always treat you special.
Thank you.
Very, very special. So
I think they're trying to say you should come more often, way more often.
come to work every day.
Every day.
I mean every Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's once a week.
It's not work,
Show
it's
your
play.
face more.
Right.
Yeah.
Come to career day.
Career day.
Career day.
Is today career day? Somebody else had mentioned that.
Every Wednesday is career day.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
Every Wednesday. That's the new holiday now.
Let's talk to somebody else and be like, yeah, it's career day today.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right, so obviously you rap very well. How long have you been doing that?
What is this since I was like 12?
Okay. Yeah, so fucking.
Yeah.
What got you into rapping? Artists.
Is it Aaliyah?
No, I just kind of,
Oh, wait, what? Why Aaliyah?
Because the shirt.
So unsure.
I don't know, I was just, actually, so I started doing like mixtapes, like when like Young Money, like Drake and Lil Wayne, I saw like Lil Wayne mostly when he started doing like all these mixtapes. I was like, this is insane. Like he like puts in a lot of work for
Can
his
you speak
albums.
this in Mandarin?
I could, but it would take me a longer time
Yeah, for
And
real.
to get it out.
then you
And
have
then she has to say it
to.
again, too.
Then I
Yeah.
have to
Yeah, I don't
translate it.
understand
Translate
the
it.
audience, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, look, definitely, you guys. If you got, I should have said this beforehand. Then we could have like called up my best friend who lives there still. She's Chinese, or some other people. We
That would be
could have Skyped them in. But if you
Yeah.
guys can think of any Chinese friends that you have, definitely like hit them up.
I have an Asian Cambodian.
Okay.
Cambodian?
It's funny.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so
so-
mixtapes.
Yeah, mixtapes. And then as the mixtape culture started to grow, I started like remixing a lot of popular songs.
In what way?
What do you mean, in what way?
Like cutting up the songs or like rapping over the beats?
Oh,
Or?
just like, yeah, like literally like Lil Wayne style, like just same type of swag on the beat, but just remixing the whole thing all the way through.
So you're just
and,
making
like-
a bunch of recordings?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Covers.
Yeah, but I was using, so I would take what the artist said and like take notes, make notes on that, and then create a new version of the same thing. And sometimes I would leave the same hook, you know, but it was like, I was kind of like playing what the artist was saying and just like redoing everything.
That's dope.
Yeah. They were all my lyrics, you know, so.
I feel like that's a good way to
it was
start
really fun.
Get a ton of practice.
Yeah, so it was like, I would just like be on the train or like outside. That's where a lot of my creativity would come from. When it would come. So like, finish a whole song, like, you know, just running an errand. So.
Like as far as writing it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like sitting on the
train.
train.
How were you recording at that point?
SoundCloud had recordings, and I had like a little mic. I had like apps on my phone at that point.
So you just did it all on your phone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was really like low key back then because like we didn't have access to as much as we have right now. Like I would literally like for the beginning, I was recording on my iPhone headphones. You know.
Yeah.
That was way back though. Yeah, so then I started getting my own beats and creating my own hooks and becoming like really catchy with hooks and started to like compose my own songs.
Yeah.
So, hold on, so you started making your own beats, you said?
No. I would just like get beats from local artists or off YouTube or BeatStar or SoundCloud, mostly SoundCloud at the time, and YouTube. So then I started doing my own thing. My inspiration really did come from
Young Money,
like remixing, remixing, like so like Young Money, definitely G Unit, like I'm obsessed with like 50 and The Game, and also Missy.
I love Missy.
Yeah,
that's one of my.
She's definitely inspired like my transition to becoming my own artist from just like remixing stuff.
Yeah.
What's your latest release?
Yeah. I don't have any released music.
What?
Yeah. That's
what are you waiting for?
That's a good question. It's a long story. Not really too long. I'm a perfectionist, and when I was abroad, I was like, after I went abroad, I was like, I don't really want to. So I was like working on building my team, but it was really difficult for me to do that while I was living there, and like. So since I've been here, I've been slowly kind of building my team and solidifying like somebody consistent who can do exactly what I want in terms of like engineering. And I finally have a producer. Yeah. So that's been going well. So now that everything is like really starting to fall in place with having the backing that I need, I think I can put everything in motion.
All right, yeah, you got it. Who's the producer?
Deuce did it. You guys should look him up. He's dope.
Juice did it?
Deuce. D-U-C-E.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was made by Juice.
Yeah, Juice did it.
He's
like
real Juice.
Pretty hot right now, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's dope. She's from New York or from around here?
No, he's from Boston.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah.
Dope shit. Well, shout out to Deuce.
Yeah.
Made it.
Did it.
Did it.
Just did it.
Shout out.
Deuce did it. And we can tag him in the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The description. Hopefully I remember to update the description.
Yeah. You know, I always say that, and then I forget to do it.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
So you didn't name any female rap artists.
She
as
said
like
Missy Elliott.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay. You're right. Well, you listening, paying attention. I was testing you. Good for you.
It's right in my ear.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can only listen.
I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Right.
Fucking with me.
What's
Can you
that?
fix this? It's like uneven. Thank you.
Bravo.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, gotcha.
I hate that type of shit.
Right. And then I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like,
sorry,
like bugging and I'm moving it the wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I definitely feel the perfectionism thing.
Yeah.
I think there's so much to be gained with, like, just getting shit out and, like, going through that process and planting your flag on Spotify and having a catalog up, you know what I mean? You know, as opposed to waiting for the perfect time. But you got to balance it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that.
So what are you going to do when you finally drop? Like, how are you going to make it? I assume you want it to be like a big splash, right? Mm-hmm. So do you have any plans in that area?
Yeah. I have the venue already set up for the release party. It's going to be like pretty exclusive. Mm-hmm. And then pretty much just, I also have some contacts, like some DJs and contacts back abroad who are also waiting for who have been waiting for a while for me to release this. So
Okay.
yeah, so international pushing and just pushing it here, and like a mini tour that me and my girl Nia's son, we're creating our own little tour. So, and she also performed that night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name sounds
So
familiar.
yeah, yep, Nia's son, SHUN. Yeah, so we're creating our own little tour, and that will be, that's for this year anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Where are you
So
going to go around America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
All the way down. Like we'll start here and like work our way down south to Atlanta, possibly Florida.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's gotta be exciting.
It is gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All those people.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
I'd be super nervous. Like, it's not. You guys are brave. Like,
Thank you.
I'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah, I know.
Like tripping and shit.
Yeah.
Come to the territory.
You be tripping on your road trip?
Yeah. Just like drop something. Drop like your phone or something.
That would suck.
You're like shit. Mid performance.
I
Drop
feel
an
you.
ear thing.
There's only one way.
You can't hear the music no more. You're just like, oh shit.
You can hear it coming out of the
There's
speakers.
only one way to get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when do you think you're gonna drop then? What like sometime this year?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometime this year.
All right. Tell the people when. What do you think?
Yeah, you gotta drop it.
Gotta put shit out.
You gotta be out there to
Yeah.
like people can find
I
you.
want to say like Mother's Day.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So talking about late May,
Yeah.
Like May.
going into summer.
Anime, eat the cake. And
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are like.
you talking
This is
about
good.
when you
This is
dropping your
good.
music. So when is that?
Late May.
Like
It's
May.
coming out.
Nice.
She got a release party planned and everything.
Hey. Good.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
You ain't coming. No, I'm just kidding. You can go.
No, this is it. No, it's been a long time coming actually. So it's good that you guys are applying the pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're a dope
Yeah.
artist, and you
Thank
put
you.
on a good show too. So
Thank
it's
you.
like I was like, wait, hold on, you don't have music out. What?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think of it this way: you're robbing people of that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they see you perform and they're like, "Cool, I'm gonna start listening to her." And
It's
they're
like,
like,
no.
I know. I
Can't.
know.
Come on,
I
especially
know.
if you can have experience from them.
I know. I feel like I built up enough.
Yeah, it's like
suspense.
catfishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
The catfish.
Yeah.
It's more like,
yeah.
I guess, yeah, catfish.
Okay. More hair catfish.
It'd be like a trailer for a movie, but then there's no movie.
That would be fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
It'd be like, what the
Or
hell?
the movie never comes out.
It gets canceled, and you're just like,
Did you see the Green Knight? Did you guys see the Green Knight?
Green 8 was.
Where is it?
I think I seen it.
It was like this
It didn't
movie.
make
The
any
preview
sense.
looked sick,
Yeah,
and I watched the movie and
it sucked.
hated it. It's
The
not
guy
the
got
story
his head
it's
cut
not.
off or something.
It's an old like King Arthur tale.
Was it the one where his wife cheats on him? Or like,
Wife cheats on him.
yeah,
I don't
and
know.
then they got like,
There's a dude the night traveling through like the fucking forest and shit, trying to find the Green Knight, who's this big guy made of wood.
yeah, and then he chops his head off.
Well, you think he might, but you don't really know.
Oh,
Made of
yeah, that
wood.
movie didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, it sucked.
I think I watched the
So
whole thing.
it
I was like,
ended
what
and
is
It
it?
sucks.
It
And everybody
ended-
loved it too. That's what really annoyed me about it. It was one of these movies that like everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's so good."
Yeah, it didn't make.
And I thought it was so stupid. It had
They
no
were like
point.
talking
It had
and
no
stuff.
point. Nothing ever happened.
So the head
Yeah.
never got cut off?
No, you didn't know. In
I
the
don't-
end. You
I
didn't
thought
know
I
what
missed
happened.
it.
It was just a bunch of scenes, and then the movie was over.
Yeah.
With no accomplishment of
It
anything.
was like Shakespeare. It was like, what is this?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I didn't watch that.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it was like, as far as like how good the preview looked versus how good the movie was, that
Yeah.
was the greatest ratio.
Right.
Like
It's
the
like-
A lot
preview,
of
I thought
times
was
you
gonna be the
pretty
best
much-
movie I've ever seen.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like that.
Jimmy
Not
loved
really
it.
seen.
My brother Jimmy loves it.
Of course
He
it
thinks
is.
I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about.
He's like,
Little brothers. What do they know?
I don't have a
Shout
little
out to little
brother,
brothers.
so I wouldn't know.
I have 3 of them.
I have like 2.
That's great. We gotta
It's
do this.
lovely.
I have 4
Yeah.
sisters and 1 brother.
Do you?
Really?
We all grew up in the
Are you-
same house.
Are you the
Wow, that's
oldest?
so 6.
No,
That's
I'm in the
awesome.
middle of the girls.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Single mom. Huh?
It must have been fun.
So
Sure.
what part
Fun
of
is one
this-
way to describe
And
it.
I'm sure it was
I mean,
chaos a lot.
right.
But like, you know,
Full House.
when you guys were playing and shit, like there's
I
6
love, I
of you,
love
it must
them.
have
I
been great.
definitely love
Yeah.
everyone.
How close in age?
The oldest is 30, in her 30s, 30.
Okay.
I don't want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And the one just before me is 2 years older than me, so she's in her 30s. She's 30.
Then
there are a pair of twins who are, what, 26?
Oh, man.
And
So
then my younger brother.
They already had a bunch of kids.
Yeah, so yeah,
twins.
5 girls and then 1 boy, and he's the youngest.
Oh.
And my younger brother he's a dope artist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you guys should definitely check him out. 15 Del on Instagram. We're gonna put that in. I'm gonna make sure you put these links in there because
remind me,
he just dropped. He also took a long time. So we started doing music at the same time.
Nice. Yeah.
And he just
How old is he?
dropped.
I'm sorry.
He's 23, 24.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and he just dropped his first music video, like this year.
Okay.
Like, I think it was last month or this month.
Okay.
So like he's just like me, you know. He waited for the right time, and you know when it's the right time.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's really good.
Oh,
and he just actually did a little performance at the Sound Lab, so you guys can check that out too.
Oh, really? What, at the testing lab?
Yeah.
When? Last night or 2 weeks ago?
He was there when Nia was there, the same night, actually. It's funny, so he was there when Nia was there. They met each other. She loved him.
Who's Neo?
Oh,
Nia.
Nia.
And then later on, like, just recently, she found out that he was my brother. He's my brother.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah. So.
I've been at the testing lab the last 2 weeks. That shit is dope.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely check that out.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's
at the Sound Lab in Brockton. It's like, you know, so they have like a big common space. It's a studio, like a recording studio, but they have a big common space. And they set up a stage, and they have a DJ, and there's like a panel of judges, basically, that like give you feedback on your performance after you perform.
That's dope.
It's pretty cool. I saw Shells fucking tear it down.
It's like tryouts.
And then OTA played last night, laying them. I got there. I was fucking like 10 minutes late for their set though. So I got the end of the 3rd song. I was so pissed off. I went all the way there just to see them, you know.
No. Well, Brockton's not that far from here.
It's not, but I was coming from Rhode Island because I was at the Franchise Report last days. Shout out to Franchise Report. That was fun. We went on that show last night.
Shout out to all these radio stations, podcasts. You know, everybody just doing their thing right now. It's amazing. Artists, producers, you know.
Yep.
So I know I missed a little chunk when I went to use the restroom, but did you tell us where you was from, like in Boston?
Yeah.
Boston, like you're from Roxbury?
Roxbury, yeah, I grew up in Roxbury.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
Oh, I thought you grew up in Brooklyn for some reason.
No, born in Brooklyn.
But then grew up here.
Raised in Boston.
I got that fucked up.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
And she studied in China.
Sometime in China.
Beijing.
Yeah. So I was like, so I lived there for 5 years. I was working for the first 3.
What was you doing? How was it? What's the experience? How's
the
food?
Well, at the time I wasn't. So now I'm like mostly like plant-based diet. Well, actually all plant-based diet.
Yeah.
But at the time that wasn't the case. So the food was just, pretty much fine for me until I just got tired of eating the same thing.
What's the same thing? What's the food like though? We have
the cuisine was pretty fine. It's not like
American
Chinese food. There's no.
It's
The best fried chicken you can get. Actually, the only fried chicken you can get is at McDonald's. Chicken wings,
really?
fried chicken wings, so good. My mom, it was like the only thing my mom ate when she came to visit me. It was so good though.
What flavor is the soda at McDonald's?
Watered down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They ruined it.
Really watered down.
McDonald's, wait, they don't use their normal recipes?
It's like a quantity thing. They have really like.
McDonald's has a specific Coke recipe, like a ratio of water.
And Sprite.
You know what I mean?
They had really weird promotions that I'm not sure was happening over here.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but yeah, so I was working for the first 3 years, and then I decided to go back for the like last 2 and get my master's, and that's what I'm actually still doing like online because I had come back in 2019.
Why did you go to China for your master's?
I didn't go there for my master's actually. I was already working there, and I had
Sorry,
worked
say
for
how did you get a job there in China?
So maybe I should start from the beginning.
Right,
and is this the thing you can't talk about? Then we don't have to talk about.
No,
it.
I can talk about the whole experience.
Okay.
There are just some things that happened there that were kind of unfortunate that I just would rather not bring up.
Right,
but that's. So
there were bad things.
I went to. I mean, I'm a naughty girl. I get bored, so then I do dumb shit, and then I just clean it up, pretty much.
But you cleaned it up.
Yeah, I cleaned it up.
So it's no big deal.
Not really. I mean, well,
you murdered someone?
China doesn't watch this show.
I didn't murder anyone, of course.
Damn, that'd be crazy.
I wouldn't have come back.
She said I cleaned it up.
Okay, so I went to this private school, Buckingham Brown and Nichols.
What?
I went to summer camp there.
BB&N. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
You went to China too?
No, this is in Chestnut Hill. Mass.
No, this is
or
Cambridge.
Not Chestnut Hill, Cambridge. Sorry, yeah.
Oh.
So that's where I started. That's high school. That's where I started studying Mandarin. I studied Mandarin for the 4 years there. And actually, that was the first time I went to China. The high school did a 2-week exchange program.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
dope.
So yeah, and it was my first time out of the country. Well, the first time out of the country was my sophomore year because I wasn't confident enough. So they had all these exchange programs.
That's awesome.
But I wasn't confident enough to go to China after only having learned it for 1 year because I was a sophomore.
Yeah.
So I went to Peru first with some of my friends, and that was my first time out of the country. So the year after that, I decided, okay, I'm gonna try this out. So I went to China for a 2-week exchange program, and I shadowed this lovely young woman. But at that time, of course, my Chinese was still like really.
So you were like
really
in high school
bad.
classes over there and stuff.
Yeah,
like that?
I was in high school, just like taking Mandarin.
I'm saying, like, when
for
you went to
one...
China, were you like sitting in their classrooms?
Oh yeah,
and
sitting in
stuff?
their
Yeah,
classrooms,
that's
living with her at home.
Sick.
But she didn't really speak. I mean, she spoke enough.
What kind of shit do they make
English
at
because
home
she's learning as well.
in China? Like,
Yeah.
what's the home?
Dumplings.
Like-
They make a lot of dumplings,
Oh.
a lot of noodles, a lot of rice.
That sounds good.
A lot of like
What did they watch?
soups with noodles in it. So like there's like a really famous like tomato and egg soup.
Weird.
And they have a lot of. They add eggs to almost everything actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So a lot of eggs and a lot of noodles.
And
rice.
cabbage,
Always
right?
rice.
And cabbage, right?
Yeah, cabbage. So
Yeah.
for dinner, so I have a Chinese family as well. So I went for, so after the 2-week program wasn't
You're
really
starting
much.
to look Chinese.
Just a little
People
bit.
say that all the time.
Yeah, you look
Maybe it was
Chinese.
just all the
So-
weed we smoked before
So
the
many,
show,
so
but-
many times people have seen my name, right? My real name, because my real name begins with an X. So people see that and they're like,
Oh,
before I
yeah.
met you, like I thought you were Chinese. Like I was like looking at
Oh,
your
yeah.
name, And then they see me and they're like, oh, you're starting to look Chinese because,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
the
Your eyes
the
are
bud do
looking
pretty
Chinese.
good. Yeah, so that 2-week program wasn't really much for me because again, I'm learning Mandarin for 1 hour a day and I'm in high school. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm not practicing with anybody at home or like really in an environment where I can thrive. So yeah, but that was my first time in China nonetheless. So when I went to university, I went to LaSalle, that's in Newton. I didn't, after high school I didn't study Chinese. I didn't study Mandarin because my university didn't offer it. They offered Japanese, but they didn't offer
Well, it's a whole
Mandarin.
different thing.
Yeah.
That's foolish of them.
So I was like, in my senior year, this is another thing. Like I waited until my senior year to be like, to start scrambling around and be like, oh, I want to go to China and start like a whole like, study abroad program because my school did have study abroad, but of course they didn't have study abroad program to China because they didn't offer Chinese. So I went and I like did all this research and like they were like, you can do it if you can find a program. So like I went and found a program and like spearheaded this whole study abroad program for China.
No shit.
Yeah, I was the first student to go to China.
You were just like, make this program for me.
Yeah, because
You're
like,
like,
I thought it
alright,
was weird that
there you go.
they offered Japanese and not
Chinese.
Mandarin or Cantonese.
I mean,
anyways, so
It's like,
Just for educational purposes.
Yeah.
Like, I think they would want to because you're
Yeah.
not fucking China.
so I hope some other students have taken advantage of that. I should probably look into that.
it's like political.
And yeah.
They're like,
That's
no.
awesome.
Yeah, so again, so I met, I was the only student from my school to go. And so when I got there, so I decided to do a homestay also. Like, so instead of living at the international students dorm, I was living with this Chinese couple, older Chinese couple, spoke zero English.
Oh,
so after not having spoken Mandarin for 3 years,
Yeah.
I just like,
Went for
the
it.
first
Jump
night,
in the
actually, the
tech,
first night when I got off the plane, it was like the worst. It was like the worst day of my life. I got
Really?
off the plane. There's like
Was it like
characters
12, 13
everywhere.
hours to
Nobody
get there?
speaks English, right? And I
Yeah.
had
There's
to brush
what?
up on my Mandarin.
There's
So like
characters, you said?
characters everywhere.
like
Like everything, nothing's in English. Or, like,
Oh.
very
Yeah.
few things are in English. When you leave the airport, like things aren't translated into English. Restaurant signs, hotel signs, unless
Yeah.
it's like a chain hotel.
I'll be lost.
So the taxi drivers obviously don't speak English. So I got raped with a black taxi driver,
What?
that took me to my destination. but I was there a day early because of the time difference, so the chick wasn't even there.
Oh my God.
Wait,
So it was just so bad. And then I got to the place and I was knocking on the door. The family wasn't there. So a neighbor had come, a nice young woman. She was such a sweetheart. She came and she like realized what had happened. So she let me use her phone. And I had called the administrator who was supposed to set everything up. And he told me to get back on the subway and come to the school. He
didn't call the police?
No, he just told me he told me how to take the subway and get there. Right, so I didn't have a phone that I could use, so I was using her phone, and she gave me some cash because I didn't have any cash. I was just a lovely young woman.
You could have planned this a little better.
You could have got
murdered. I could have. I definitely could have.
They took your money?
Who did?
They gave her money. It's worse.
Because you didn't bring money, you said.
Yeah, I didn't have.
No, in the cab. What happened in the cab?
Oh, I mean, yeah. They overcharged me to get to where I was going. It was like a.
Yeah, did you say that the cab
raped
you?
That's
what
I
no, that's
but like as in he ripped you off.
Right. Yes.
Ripped her off. Hold on, I'm like, that's why I was like, why'd you call the police? Don't you want to go to the hospital?
You're still stuck
I was like, don't you want to go to the hospital? Right.
2 minutes.
And you just rushed by it, like, and I'm like looking at all of y'all, like.
No, we passed the cab guy. We're deep.
Yeah, we've been past that.
I'm so
that's crazy. Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm glad.
That was definitely dramatic. That was definitely dramatic. I'm sorry. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, no, I didn't get raped. Yeah, so she gave me some cash, and so I got back on the subway. I got to the university, and the teacher tells me, "Oh, you have to pay for tonight because you're a day early."
Oh, jeez.
I went upstairs to my room. I didn't unpack, and I just started crying, and I was like, I can't do this. I was like, I'm not doing this. I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I'm just coming home. I'm coming home. Just book my ticket. Like, I'm going home. And she was obviously she wasn't going for. My mom's Nigerian. Yeah. Like, she's the one who really encouraged me to study Mandarin in the first place, because I was like, I'm not studying Mandarin for a grade so I can get a flunk, you know. And actually, I did really, really well. Like, I got all A's the whole time. It was like,
wow.
Yeah, so I'm really glad. And she's always like, you'll thank me later, you'll thank me later, you'll thank me later. And I always thank her later. Yeah, I thank her every day. Thanks, Mom.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, so I cried and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Like, I don't have enough skills for this. The next day, we finally set everything up. I start to settle into the new homestay place.
God, that was
a couple days later.
That's bad.
So I made some new friends, like really like maybe the next couple of days, and so we started to go out because the party
Chinese
scene
people
there.
Or Americans?
They're foreigners. So one girl was from New York.
Okay.
Actually, both.
So they spoke English.
One from was from New York, one was from Philly. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So they were like my closest friends there. We started going out, and so I don't know what it was that made this family like. So what they had said was they had a death in the family, so they ended up having to move again after like 2-3 days, less than a week. But the family that I ended up with, the couple, who like are still my parents. Whenever I go there, they're like I can stay there. They cook for me. Like I call them all the time, send them well wishes and all this. Like we're really close. Actually, my mom flew them out here they came to my graduation, my college graduation. So my mom flew them both out here. They stayed for a month. They're like a part of the family now.
Wild.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So the people who I actually ended up with were the people who I think should have been with from the beginning, you know. So I'm actually grateful that all the switch up ended up happening that way.
Yeah.
Did you have any way of translating, like an app or anything like that?
No, but I was taking for the whole semester. I was taking intensive Chinese.
Yeah, I'm just still thinking about that first day when you got there. You have no money. You can't talk to anybody.
Is this the right house?
They're not home, dude.
It was tragic. It was tragic. But the way that I felt the first night when I was like bawling my eyes out wasn't at all how I ended up feeling like even like a week later, you know?
Yeah.
When you go out, there's like you're meeting people from all over the world, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Russia, like all over the place. So like
that's cool.
It's just like you meet somebody different every time, and the people aren't there for a long time too. There's some of them are there on business, some of them are there for a semester. So like they're just coming and going. It's just like an amazing.
Which
scene.
part of China was it?
Beijing, the capital.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's
it's a pretty wild city, right? Like the skyscrapers and stuff.
Yeah.
Totally insane.
Yeah. So I think Beijing is like, I'm definitely a Beijing girl. It's my favorite. So far. I mean, I've been to a few places in China, but like, I think Shanghai and Hong Kong are definitely more, like, way too modern. It's, like, more of the skyscrapers, more of, like, the congestion. Yeah. Beijing still definitely, they pride themselves on still having, like, the traditional part of China. Yeah. And they mix it well with the
That's what the Olympics just were, right?
Yes.
Like the Winter Olympics, wasn't that Beijing just now?
I thought that was 2008.
Maybe I'm confused. The Olympics were just in China.
I don't watch the Olympics.
Yeah.
I know, but usually like you hear about it though, you know.
I don't watch any sports.
You don't pay attention to like popular culture.
Nope.
I listen, like, the
listen to the
Olympic
church radio station.
The church radio station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So do you only like date like Chinese men?
Oh, no, I actually have never dated a Chinese guy.
Whoa, that's different.
Yeah. No, that's not that I wouldn't, but I just haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dating scene's weird over there, I bet.
No, like, it's really not. I mean, all of the foreigners make jokes about how you can't have a relationship in Beijing because, like, again, like,
you're on business.
Everybody's just fucking around. Like, people go out every night. You know, a lot of the, like, the expats and the what do you call these kids? You know, like the embassy kids, like, they're just there fucking around. Like, they're supposed to be in school, but, like, they don't care about their grades because they can't really get deported, right? They're living on the...
What are embassy kids? Exactly?
Right. It's like,
their parents work at the embassy,
yeah. So
they're just chilling?
Yeah, they're just literally chilling. Not like
the
kids
who
who
are...
are...
pretty well to work at an embassy,
so, like, the Chinese government actually gives out a lot of scholarships. Like, they paid for my entire degree. And all the students who I knew they were getting paid literally to go to school. Yeah. Like China, like the government would pay for their flight, pay for their degree, pay for the housing, like pay for the tuition. It's like, you know, I don't know.
I guess it's probably advantageous for a country, right, to have like to be importing talent.
Yeah, but so the kicker is you have to study in Mandarin.
Oh.
Yeah, so like a 4-year degree would take 5 years because you have to take 1 year of Mandarin tailored to like whatever your degree would be.
Okay.
Yeah, but actually, so that's a whole nother story because my degree it was a law degree. It was a master's of law degree.
Wow.
It was in English, so all of my professors were Chinese, but they spoke English because they did business overseas and studied overseas. So I didn't have to actually go through that. So like the only time I was really suffering was during that intensive semester in college.
Wow.
But it actually was the best thing for me because, again, my parents didn't speak Chinese. So everything that I was learning at the time, I was able to implement right away every day when I went home.
It's hard.
Yeah. So
cool.
Must be kind of a good feeling because like life just gets like easier like really quickly.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Like learning the language.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Every day is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
definitely get some coffee now.
It's crazy because that's one semester I learned more than I learned in my entire 4 years in high school. You know, because like again, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there. You know, going to the bank. I'm
24 hours a day.
buying groceries.
Yeah, you have
taking
no
the subway.
choice but to speak that shit.
Going to the bathrooms.
You recognize.
Do you ever use? Do you ever speak Mandarin in your music?
That's actually coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
John Cena speaks Mandarin.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw when he had like said an apology and
he's been brainwashed.
Mandarin. Yeah.
That's dope.
He's like a robot now.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
They got him. He got
Can you rap something in Mandarin?
No.
Well, that'd be a good shtick.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I probably could, but like
that'd be ill.
I'd have to think too hard about it on the spot.
I'm sure you come up with
I could prepare something for you guys next time. Definitely.
Sure.
I'll definitely.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
No.
No, I wish.
No, we're not talking about rap.
She loves
You bringing
African
food too?
Oh,
That's
why.
why.
She was like,
A Chinese rap, a Mandarin rap.
Can you cook African food?
This is not the time.
African food.
Yeah, I mean, I can cook
I
Nigerian
thought you said appetizers.
Oh, appetizers. That'd be nice, dude.
Yeah.
So buffalo
some
wings,
Nigerian
potato skins or
dishes.
something.
Poo platter.
Oh yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I don't want no poo-poo platter.
Why not?
Why not?
It's not poo-poo.
I know
Come
what a
on.
poo-poo platter is, but
What is
I
it
don't
then?
eat Chinese food.
Well,
You don't?
No.
Bullshit.
I don't.
You never eat Chinese.
American
I've
Chinese. I think you
had-
would love the Chinese food in China, actually.
yeah, like
I,
sushi. And
like
stuff.
you know the Book of Mormon. I went to that church, so I've ate at an Asian house before. You know what I mean? And it
Wow.
was really, really.
Book of Mormon has an Asian restaurant.
Wait, the Book of Mormon is not a play? By the South Park creators?
It's like a church.
The Book of Mormon is a play.
They're followers. They're like the followers of like
No, the Book
Jesus.
of Mormon is a play that I think satires it.
The Book of Mormon is the
right. I think that's what it is.
So it was a church that we went to. I was young. It could have been a cult.
Could have been a Mormon church.
Probably a
Mormon
cult.
is a religion.
Yeah, that's what I said. The Book of Mormon church.
No,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
The
You
Book
get
of
two
Mormon.
things. You get
At
two
a
things crossed.
Just a Mormon
How?
church.
Because there's Mormons, right? And then there's a play called The Book of Mormon.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I went to a church.
Will you look that up for me, Lou?
Sure.
Confirm that
Mormons.
The Book of Mormon is a thing, and I'm not talking on my ass.
No, the Book of Mormons.
I think it's like a South Park episode or something.
By the guy's amazing.
It's the study by the Mormons. That's like their Bible or some shit.
No. Well, maybe it is
No,
also
that's what
that.
happened in the church.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
their
it's also
version.
that.
Yeah, that's what happened in
book.
the church that I went to. I don't know what
they're
you're
good
talking
books.
about.
I'm talking
but
about this play. It's like a comedy play.
I know nothing about that. But yeah, so
It's a
and
play.
the Asian
Yeah.
people there, they were
Opera house.
totally dope. You know what I'm saying? I can't really remember no cap what type of where in where specifically they were from, but I do want to say I believe they were Chinese or Japanese.
Sounds about right.
It's very different.
That's why I laughed because I thought
You don't
about
wanna
it
get
and
it
I'm
wrong.
like,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to get it wrong. But yeah, they were Asian. And the food was like really good. So that's why when I got older and I started when I ate Chinese food from restaurants, I'm like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this
bullshit
is
Chinese
weird. You know what I'm saying? So I had it a few times, and I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what this is. And then from there, I stopped eating that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta try it.
Now, any Chinese person will tell you that American Chinese food is bullcrap. It's horseshit.
I mean,
Probably actually true.
They haven't tried the
well,
fried
I
rice.
mean, is it? I'm sure that it's not authentic to China, but that doesn't mean it's bad because it's pretty fucking good.
It's pretty good.
Y'all like that shit. That shit's
yeah.
There's
not
some
it's
bad
not-
places, but this
It's
is good
American
Chinese food.
Chinese.
Come on, yeah.
You ever try a crab ragout?
That's all.
But
It's not bad, it's just what it
dank,
is.
dude.
Them crab ragout?
Crab ragout is fucking insane.
Yeah, that's a thing. It's not a thing.
What?
a crab
totally not a
ragout,
thing.
right?
I'm sorry for them.
They don't know about it.
Yeah, they don't really have a lot of cows over there, right? For the cream cheese.
Because they don't eat a lot of
crab
meat.
ragout is
They
not
eat
really
like
crab
different
anyway,
type
right?
of meat.
Yeah, they're all
Proximity.
healthy.
That's probably an imitation, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you
so
go
it's
like a
like
good place.
I just wonder where they even got that from.
Imitation crab?
Or like
It's
crab
like just
rangoon, where they
fish.
got that to why that became a Chinese food thing.
I don't know.
Because like people don't even really order dumplings from a Chinese.
They don't do like
place,
fried,
and
I
that's
do.
like,
fried wonton
you?
things.
Yeah, pan fried
that's what
dumplings.
you
Oh, wait.
should be. That's what people should be
Oh, I get those
ordering.
every time.
Yeah.
It's just soy sauce on the side.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
ever like
The
open it
dumplings.
up and put the soy sauce in?
I take the skin right off.
Yeah.
You take the skin off?
Just throw the skin away.
Oh, dude, we should hang out because I just want the skin.
Y'all are fucking
I
annoying.
mean, like the whole shit.
like-
It's a match made in
Pause.
heaven.
yeah, like,
But yeah, dumplings is fine.
Make you
I
hungry,
just want
thing?
the skin.
I'm
Wonton
starving. No cap.
What was the verdict on Book of Mormon? Did you find it?
It's an outrageous comedy play based in Salt Lake, Utah. Something
It's the Church of Latter-day Saints, right? Isn't that what the
comedy
Mormons
musical about a pair of mismatched Mormon newbies who are sent on a mission to a place that's just about as far as from Salt Lake. I can't read. Salt Lake City as you can get.
So there we go.
And then it says Uganda for some reason. I swear to God.
Nice. Well, thanks, Lou.
It says Uganda.
For the
Yeah.
report.
The Book of Mormon. It says religious text. I don't know what the fuck you was reading.
I looked up
Free Book of Mormon download.
what is
Oh, it looks like it's both. It's
Book of
both.
Mormon.
It's both.
Also, they made a play out of it
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's both.
because they thought it was funny. They thought that religion was funny.
No, people are just weird.
They thought
No,
the play
it's
was
probably
funny.
something that happened. That was
No,
funny.
but the Book of
play-
Mormon is a real religion. It's a religion. So the Book of Mormon,
Well, it's a religious text. It's like their Bible.
Yeah, they're a good book.
Yeah.
So you thought that's funny? You think their Bible is funny?
I think the play is supposed to be
just
funny. I've
jumped to
never read their
conclusions.
Bible.
I never.
Well, no,
never
it's
heard
more
of that.
like
Yeah.
if I made a funny play and I called it the Bible. It's more like that.
Right.
It's not like the Book of Mormon, the satire comedy about the religion, you know? It's probably something else.
It is about the religion, I think.
Yeah, but not like
it's
in
about
a negative
religion
way.
in general, I think.
You want to check this out?
Hopefully not in a negative way.
I think it makes fun of religion pretty bad.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, a lot of the things that we find entertaining these days, it's like a spin-off of some kind of like satire or like
Sick.
ironic,
Mm-hmm.
in your face, sarcastic, perverse.
That's the best comedy.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
all entertainment's becoming
today.
more extreme.
Yeah, but you know, like when you just come to America and stuff like that, you know, they put you they give you like many different resources and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Book of Mormon was one of those resources, like, you know what I'm saying? Because growing up, like, these people would come to our house and they would do like a little bit of Book of Mormon study with us. And they would
people that go around and knock on your door, like that type of thing?
Yeah, they be wearing the all white and the all suits and stuff. They're called
Yeah, they have like little brochures and stuff.
Yeah,
them.
They're so fancy and they're the most classy people.
Yeah.
Like whatever they be reading, I don't even remember, but all I know that they taught us like really, really good, you know, like they taught us how to like, you know, they taught us posture. They took us like, you know, like they taught us like real like just etiquette-y. And I don't know why that was a religion. I guess Jesus was really classy.
Maybe it's just smart. Live like a classy life.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
So we fancy.
I like them, and they always gave us gifts. You know what I'm saying? Like, always. One time they brought like 2 trucks, like the U-Haul trucks full of gifts, and we was so wowed by it and stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah, they were like, and I think that church was like, that was one of the richest churches we've ever been to.
Dope.
And we participated in everything they did because we was just
like
you know,
fun.
we were just like happy as, you know, little African kids, just, you know, like, oh my God. You know,
awesome. Yeah.
like, it was, you know, we loved it, you know. I loved it, and I love them people. Shout out to Ashley and Spencer. Yo, I hope y'all see this, and God bless y'all souls, because, yes, we still love y'all and remember y'all. Yeah, they were a beautiful-ass couple, mad. Like, we used to admire them. Like, we would admire her, because she had long, beautiful, wavy hair, and she was just so clean. Like, everything about her was just so clean. And then her man was just so fine.
Her man?
Yeah, her man.
Married?
Yeah, that was her husband. Yeah. But we were little kids, and we used to be like, yo, look at the window.
No way.
Yo, yeah. And then she would talk to us, and then she was just so nice and precious, so we had to be like, we wasn't bitch to her, but we admired her husband, you know,
She
too much.
probably knew not to piss you guys off, because someday you'd grow up.
Yeah.
And she wanted you on her side instead of stealing her husband away.
No, it wouldn't happen. I have it back, girl. If I see
like
that
that,
nigga
You got so
somewhere.
many stories about liking old men when you were a kid, like your teachers and shit. What was the teacher's name?
They were hot.
Yeah, no, you can't help it at that point.
They were hot.
Nah,
Especially
yeah,
if you're like
some
of a
teachers
certain
like shit.
kind of like. Certain people are old souls, right? So they have no choice but to be attracted to just like older energy. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's
like,
the type of energy,
people who have
you
lived
know.
more time
It's
on
not
Earth.
just like just any old man. It was just like, you know,
definitely
wow, he is really, really, really fine.
Old.
Like, and when I was like, in like the 6th grade, because I had a crush on my science teacher.
Yeah, what was his name again?
Oh, Jesus.
I forgot his name. Yeah.
It's in an earlier episode.
Yeah.
We talked all about it.
He was just so fine. I just used to sit at the desk and just stare at him. And he was just so put together. He was clean. He wore like jeans, right? And
Nice.
Jeans. No way. Jeans.
Okay.
Yeah.
he wore like jeans.
Continue.
And,
Like Fuji?
Like, he was cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't, like, uptight. He
Cool
wasn't
teacher.
suited
Do
up.
you have
He
like
wasn't.
a nice blazer on too?
Leather
Jeans and a
jacket.
blazer?
Nah, he would have on a nice tight shirt, and it was tucked in.
Wow.
You know,
Yeah,
and,
no, that's the kind.
you know,
did he carry a
and
guitar or
his
something?
buff.
Like,
He was science teacher, and he was tall, so, and it was just hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in the 6th grade, and at that time, I am at that time to be learning this shit. Like, you know, where I have these hormonal feelings, right? I'm at that stage anyway, so yes, I'm like, damn.
Science teacher?
Science teacher, yeah.
I love science.
I love science. Wait, no. I love it. Science.
I went to a Catholic school for 10 years.
Wow.
From kindergarten to 8th grade, okay?
Wow. And then I went to BB&N.
And then I went to BB&N. Wow. So all my teachers were just like women. They were all female, first of all.
Okay.
So the only male teacher I had until 8th grade was the music teacher. And that was, of course, and he was like a bald black guy. He was like, he could sing, and he was one of those guys. So I went to a Catholic school, so like all of the songs were gospel songs, but he would turn them into like he made like a remix to a DMX track, okay?
What?
Wow, this
A
is
gospel
like the coolest
remix.
music teacher ever.
Yeah.
Girl,
My music teachers used to try and do cool stuff like teach us popular songs, and it was so whack.
smitten.
That sounds so cool.
Cringe.
I was smitten.
Damn.
Like,
Everybody
Yeah,
else
so-
talking.
yeah, that was like my only like. But yeah, I was definitely attracted to. When I was in high school, I was attracted to like the only black teacher in the school.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was like a school of like predominantly like, so there were of my whole graduating class, there were 2 black kids. So like,
Yeah, I would guess that's cool.
and then the
Yeah, to me.
faculty kind of resembled the same kind of thing. So like, so like I was definitely attracted to all of the people I could have been attracted to who were my professors. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a.
I was just talking about this today, actually. I had a conversation about, like, something that is attractive for women, especially women who are a little bit more mature. Something that's attractive about men in power, positions of power, and men who can take charge and who have a boss position.
We
like-
go together.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
We go together. And that's me realizing at a young age, like, we go together. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We old enough now.
With the science
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. So, you're right. Because to me, I don't really waste my time because I feel like with a lot of guys, because I feel like there's a lot of things that guys cannot really, that they can't bring to the table.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, that.
Milk.
And milk.
Milk.
Bills?
I said
Got
milk.
my chapstick. My
Milk?
lips are chapped.
Yeah.
Shit.
Men can't lactate.
Lactate?
Yep.
That's true.
That's the thing. Can't bring it to the table. Absolutely not.
I'm crying.
They don't have that. You can.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
like,
I think in general,
women
men
just
like beauty and women like power.
Right.
and men shouldn't be,
Like
don't,
as far as the primary thing.
and don't see it as tricking or anything like that, because to me that doesn't make sense. If a girl's attractive and you're going to be with her because she's attractive or because you wanted her because she's attractive, like, then I think, like, you shouldn't be, like, you know, like, you can't be, like...
No, she's attracted to you because you're powerful.
Right.
Yeah, so, yeah,
No,
you should...
No. It's not because he's powerful. It just makes him more attractive.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but we're
that's-
saying now...
That kind of is exactly what I'm saying.
Because there are some guys who are in power who don't use their power
unattractive.
But the
well,
fact
and
that
then,
they're,
like,
but the
they
fact
don't-
that they're in power is
whatever it
generally
is doesn't
attractive.
make them attractive, but
What-
they have power still.
Yeah,
So
what
it's
I was
not-
saying was that, like, in general,
If
I
we're
think men are attracted to beauty and women are attracted to power. Like, in general. You know what I'm saying?
That's why a
Like,
lot
as
of...
long
I
as
also
that's
like.
the-
I don't want
the
to make
main
it seem
thing.
like it's only power. Like it's.
It's not.
Yeah.
And it's not. And men aren't only into beauty. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like, but like,
In
if
general.
you had to rank them, like that's probably the
Okay.
rank, the top rank.
Okay.
Yeah, but no
Acceptable.
rich man,
And that's why you
old
see
or
like
not,
rich men with beautiful women. All the
yeah,
time.
and they're old and they're wrinkly and they're like, you know, about to, like, you know what I'm saying? They like younger girls, like they're 18, like what's her name? The Kardashians, Courtney. her ex-husband's like married to that little 18-year-old girl, right?
Who?
Courtney. No, not Courtney.
I don't know. I don't follow him too close.
Kendall.
I only follow the Kanye saga.
Kimberly.
Okay,
Kanye versus Skeet.
Skeet.
The dopest sister. I think she's like she's probably Kim's the oldest,
Courtney.
right? Chloe. Yeah.
Chloe.
No, not Chloe.
Courtney.
It's
Chloe's
Courtney
O.J.
then.
Simpson's daughter.
Yeah, Courtney.
It's Courtney then.
I don't know.
Yeah. So
You guys know
she's
that?
like,
Chloe's O.J. Simpson's daughter.
oh, not Courtney, the other one.
Chloe.
It's true.
Kendall. What's the other one? Kylie.
Chloe.
Chloe.
It's Chloe.
Is
Is it Chloe? Chloe's
There's
married,
Chloe,
right?
there's Courtney, there's Kim, and then there's
It's Chloe. Yeah.
Kylie and the other Jenner.
It's too
girl,
many.
right?
Yeah, no, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I think you just
So
making that up
Chloe's
now.
ex-boyfriend, ex-husband.
Okay. Was he the basketball player? Or was that
No, hold
Odom?
on. Let's get this right, cause
Lamar
Yeah, it's good
Odom.
to get the facts right.
yeah, to get the
A lot of people
facts
watch
right.
This, so we don't want them
Right. Like,
Yeah.
hold on.
Spreading missing.
Wait, what are we talking about again?
Some Kardashian sister's ex-boyfriend that is now dating a young woman.
Good. You got it right.
18-year-old.
That was
Trying to
perfect.
figure out who it is.
That was perfect. Courtney, right?
I was right.
It's Courtney. Okay. Courtney, there she goes. Yep. Courtney.
Who's the guy and who's the younger girl?
Yeah.
That's what we got to get to here. That's what people.
Scott. Thank
Oh,
you.
Scott, the guy who was always getting
Yeah,
drunk.
never,
We're talking
I would never
about
got that.
Scott,
No
yeah.
idea who that is.
Scott. I don't know.
Oh,
But
he's-
listen,
okay.
yeah, he's always getting drunk, but he's an older guy, but he's mature and he's handsome and he got money, right? He's not gonna go looking for like a, somebody that's like a mature. Well, he can, but he probably don't want a mature person that's, he probably wants like a younger person so he could feel youthful, not useful, youthful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the difference, you know what I'm saying? So when you have money, you want to keep your youth. So it comes at a price. And it's not, you can't put labels on that because that's how it has to work. You know what I'm saying? If you are this much older and you're with me and I'm this much younger, why am I with you? I mean, we could fall in love later on, right? But I got attracted to like the business aspect of it, to the wealth aspect of it, you know what I'm saying? And then later on, like, I had to get used to dealing with you. I'm sorry.
Hold on. I think
Right?
there's a big difference between that, what it sounds like you're describing, and just meeting a guy who's older and being into him.
Yeah.
No, I can't. You have to be with somebody that's older and he has to be
In some position of power.
in power. Yeah,
back in the day,
yeah.
I mean, you probably don't want a guy who's got no job at like.
Yeah, what am I
45.
gonna do with you when you're like 40 years
Still
old?
live at mom's house?
Still live at mom's or basement? No, like
40 years old.
GPA.
No job.
Yeah.
What if he's really hot?
GD or high, like none of that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't pay the bills.
So that's, you agree with me, right? Dimples, that goes together.
Yes.
Dimples.
Her name's Dimples.
Dimpled Lioness.
Dimpled Lioness.
Dimples for short probably works. So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's something you don't
Dimples.
like though.
No, I don't mind.
You sound like an old school
Dimple.
detective. Hey,
Yeah.
Dimples.
Dimple.
Ain't it right, Dimples?
Hey, Dimples.
You solved the
Like
case.
Han Solo.
Do you have a
So, yeah.
boyfriend? Or a significant other? Because we don't know what people are these days. I like trees. I love trees. So I don't know what I am either, girl.
Trees. What does that mean?
I love trees. Like,
Yeah, explain that one.
Am I missing something?
no.
I know she's talked about in earlier episodes, so the audience may know.
Oh,
but,
trees and
Okay.
horses.
Fame finds herself feeling attracted to trees.
Yeah.
And horses.
Horses?
Yeah.
Yep.
Was that one too?
I remember that.
No,
I
it
think I
was,
remember that
yo,
too. It was more about trees though.
Right.
trees.
We'll keep it at that.
I think she was more
I
curious.
never rode
she was more
a
curious
horse.
about horses.
Right.
Yeah. Let's not go there. About the horses, but I
What's wrong
love
with
trees.
horses?
They're attractive to me. Like, you ever seen a nice ass, sexy ass tree, and it looks
I'm
strong,
actually a
and you
tree
see
hugger,
the
so-
abs.
Really?
Absolutely.
You guys can have a tree
Like,
song?
do you know that?
Good one.
Wait, what?
I didn't
Tree,
mean
he
I didn't
said.
mean- I said you guys could have a threesome. I didn't mean to leave you hanging.
No,
Okay.
like
tree.
like hugging
Get
a
it?
tree
Like
for like
threesome. This
more than 5 seconds changes the electrical charge of your body.
good.
Really? Yeah, I've heard like standing in grass
mad
with bare
smart.
feet can do that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
same type of deal.
Like, we need this kind of stuff. It seems crazy, like people
Hugging a
say
tree.
I'm a tree hugger, but like
Yeah.
there was a time where like not hugging trees was more weird than, you know, being a tree hugger. But they have slowly like phased it out and
Really?
made people
That's
like
that hippie shit.
lose their
What was
connection
that
with
time?
nature.
What was
Yeah,
that?
in
What
the
was-
60s.
yeah. The
Of course you wouldn't
60s?
remember. No, I don't even. I mean, I just mean in terms of like a time where people.
There's a lot
No,
of
this is
hippies.
like you
I heard
laugh.
all sorts.
You laugh, but there was a time where people actually valued the connection between like.
I'm saying, like,
nature.
what was
Oh,
that
yeah,
time?
yeah.
Like that you're talking about?
I don't know specifically.
Like 10,000
Like
years
I don't
ago,
know. I
or,
mean,
like,
I don't think it was
30
10,000. I
years
want to
ago,
say
60s.
like.
Yesterday.
You know, 60s is fine. I mean, there's,
Oh,
they
right.
So modern
they
time.
exist.
60s is not modern
Yeah,
time.
No,
Yeah.
in relative to like history, it is.
I don't know when's the last time somebody hugged.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody hug.
I
There
never
are,
seen that.
there are tree huggers out there right now. They
Never.
probably still have tree hugging
You
conferences.
tree
Like,
hugging
they
ass
exist,
bitch.
Like, tree hugging pages on Facebook. Like I hugged the trees.
Yeah, they gonna say that
I
shit to
gotta try it.
me.
I gotta
That's how
try it.
bitches is
Yeah.
gonna disrespect
No,
me.
for real. Like
Yeah.
it's good for you.
It's crazy.
You seen
Trees
Avatar?
are
Have you seen
good.
Avatar?
I love that movie so much.
Have you
Yeah.
seen like okay?
They
so
all live
these
in
are
the
this is what
trees.
this is like important because
Yeah.
a lot of like
I do love
mainstream
Avatar.
movies
It's significant.
hide things or like put things actually hide things in plain sight more like so like they're showing us things that are really important. Like they put a lot
Secret
of
messages.
importance on the trees for a reason. Like
Yeah.
the trees held memories of, and stories of ancestors. You could go to the trees to pray. Like you could like you know there's so many things like so many vibrations that the trees held. It's like
Right.
a lot and it seems kind of simple, but it's like
No, yeah,
That's
that movie's
facts.
so
I
cool.
don't know.
Have you
I
ever
love the
seen,
Avatar. No,
anything
that's
about-
facts.
yeah.
You ever seen anything about how in like forests there's like a layer of like mushrooms and like fungus basically
Yeah.
that is like it's like a almost like a fiber network
Wow.
between trees,
Yeah.
and trees will pass nutrients to their offspring
Like Wi-Fi.
through the shit,
Whoa.
and but they select for only their offspring.
No.
Yeah,
I love that.
that's
I've
crazy,
never heard
right?
of that.
That trees are like doing that.
Yeah.
They
That's
talk
No, but
to
no,
you.
it definitely is a network. Like that's how
Yeah.
like the movie kind of portrays it as well. It's like a,
Yeah, they have a similar thing in
Yeah.
Avatar. Yeah.
yeah, I love that movie
cool.
for that reason.
Are
Like
you
for
psyched
so
for the
many
new ones?
reasons.
They're coming out with
No.
like 4 more of them, right? They're filming them all at the same time. I don't know if it's 4, but there's multiple
she's
more
happy.
coming out
Can't wait for that.
pretty soon. Yeah. And like
She's
they've been
happy.
taking a long time because like it's like a giant budget.
Yeah.
and they're doing all type of crazy underwater shit and stuff like that. Like James Cameron had to build some new type of submarine or something like that to go down and get the shots or some shit.
They're going in.
Yeah.
We waited all these years. It better be good.
Yeah. You ever been on the
Yeah.
Avatar ride at Disney?
No.
That's fucking cool. You'd probably love like the whole. They got a whole Avatar world at Disney.
Wow.
Really?
You
I
walk
haven't
in and it's
actually-
like that. It's like the world. Like there's crazy fucking waterfalls up, like that look suspended, and
Yeah.
huge trees, and like you go. The line to the ride is like you go through this whole like cave thing with rivers and shit flowing down, and all the animals, and then you get into like the lab, where like it's like the whole like the lab where they have like the bodies, you know, that they were putting the soldiers' minds into or whatever. The avatars. They got one of those floating in a tank and shit, and then you go up and it's like a loading dock to a spaceship type thing. And then you get on the ride and it's some new type of 3D that like you can't even really understand. Like you put on these glasses and the screen in front, the wall in front of you just like turns into the fucking world. And then you're on this bike thing.
Whoa.
Fucking
It's like alternate
riding around.
reality.
That sounds intense.
It's so
Yes.
sick. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
There's
so
a lot
sick.
going on.
I'm trying to do
That's
that.
crazy.
And they have a river ride too. That's much chiller. But that's nice too because they're just like a nice
That's
little
so
Avatar
intense.
river chilling. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. Well, yeah. So you like trees too? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love trees.
She hugs them.
Climb trees. Actually, me and my best friend from college, I met her at LaSalle. We recently started a podcast, so
No
like
way.
we're getting that off the ground.
Okay.
And we are going on a
Congratulations.
tree tour. We're setting up a tree tour. No bullshit. Like we're gonna be popping up different trees. Like we're starting on the North Shore.
Yeah.
And so
Tree
like
tour.
a lot of our photos on Instagram, like we're climbing. We're like so like. Our main photo is like us in a tree because we used to climb trees all over campus and kids used to like walk past us and be like,
How you
I don't
even
know.
gonna climb a tree?
She's a quirky white girl from Gloucester and she's like my other half.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So So we're going on a tree tour and like we were always climbing trees anywhere we could go. So
I know a cool tree near here where you climb up it and there's basically just a chair at the top.
Oh.
Like the branches are like this.
That's sick.
so you just chill on top of the tree.
Oh, that's freaking dope.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's good, like 30 feet tall too.
I'd cut it down and just put it in my house.
Oh, of course you
No,
would.
dude, it's a nice outdoor chair. In the summer, I go there, I bring a joint,
Just bring it
go for a
home.
jog, some music.
Where is it?
It's right near here, in like this little green
That's awesome.
pathway.
Oh wait,
area over
like
there.
here?
Yeah, right near Norm,
Oh,
right
shit.
here. Yeah.
Be a nice couch.
It's awesome, dude.
Smoke there.
You should do your podcast from up there.
Yeah.
Live from the tree.
Wireless. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Do a podcast in a tree. That's dope.
There's ticks in those
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we're expecting music in May. Are we expecting visuals as well, beaches, shows.
The tour.
Yeah, the tour. I'm not gonna
tour.
really be. I started performing I've been performing for like a few months now, just getting my feet wet. But other than that, I'm not gonna be performing until I'll probably do like 1 or 2 performances because I have like one set up, and I might do one more. But other than that, I don't really plan to be performing too much until the music comes out. So
Okay.
my next big performance will be the album release party, the project release party.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're not calling it out.
Yeah, no, I'm not calling you out.
She said she almost
Yeah.
slipped up.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Dope shit. Well, we're excited.
Yeah. All right. Well, we
see
always
and
ask.
hear more.
We always want to play unreleased music
Yeah.
at the end of the show. So
Yeah.
that means you can just pick any song.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
You get the chord there, Lou?
Let's see. What do I want to give you guys?
No,
Word.
it's sticking out with the white adapter there. Check it out. Look, up top next to the flame.
It's like, what do you got? iPhone?
Yeah.
Whoa.
She got the phone.
You should bring yourself a little more slack if you want to.
Excuse me.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Let's see.
A little more slack there, Lou.
What's up?
You got any more slack?
Oh, more slack?
Yeah,
How's that?
Oh, this is good.
that's looking pretty good. So what's the song we're gonna get? And what's your Instagram
I'm trying
again?
to think
At
of. My Instagram
Lioness
is
IT, right?
Lioness. LIONESSIT. Straight through.
Any
Lioness
other
IT.
like websites or people to check out or anything else to plug?
Everything else is in the works. So right now it's Instagram. I do have Facebook, Dimpled Lioness, DIMPLED Lioness, LIONESS. Yeah, so that's my Facebook page is also it's kind of under construction, but you can see like a lot of photos from me in Beijing there, and like see the kind of vibes I was on there.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lot of photos from. I'm gonna play Yoda. Yoda's my favorite, but it's also like one of the shortest, so like that's why I hesitate. But Yoda's fine.
Dope.
Lou, just make sure the aux in fader is
do
up and that the
it.
ear button is on.
This one.
No, it's the USB. It's the phone one. Yeah. And then just push the ear button. You know what I'm talking about? The hear button. Yeah. That's metal I can play out of the speaker.
Mic, mute the mics.
Yeah, in a minute. We'll wait till it starts up. But yeah, thanks for coming, Lioness. This was a
Yeah.
fun
was
conversation.
Thanks for having me, guys.
It was.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
So interesting
Can't
and
wait to see your shit come out.
informative.
Me too.
I want some Chinese food now, whether
Me
it's
too.
American Chinese or Chinese or
So why can you say
Asian
American Chinese, but I can't say Asian Chinese?
because
There's the Middle
it's
East
different. It's
Asian,
different.
right?
No.
Middle Asia. There's
There we
Asia.
go.
No.
Oh, this is the
So-
show track.
What? There's Middle
There's
Asia.
Asia,
That's it.
right?
Yeah.
And then there's different countries in Asia.
The South Asia. you can
Yeah,
say
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in China specifically, there's two different languages. Or 3?
just
There's a
two.
lot.
2. Okay.
Yeah, Cantonese and Mandarin.
So you can say American Chinese.
That is descriptive because like we have something called Chinese food here.
Right,
Like we
Western
don't call
Chinese
it
food.
necessarily Mandarin or Cantonese or whatever. Although some places will say that.
Do they call it Chinese food
Or
down there?
Cantonese. Chinese.
In China,
Well,
they
they
just
just
call
food,
it
right?
food.
Yeah, Japanese. They'll be like, hey, what's
Right,
some
we're not walking
Chinese
around like
Chinese dinner, Chinese food
food?
for
Let's go
dinner.
get some Chinese.
Yeah.
Let's go get some American food.
I guess we call shit American too. It's plain.
Yeah.
All right.
Lioness.
Thanks for watching.
Until next time, y'all.
Watch you guys.
Lioness. Y'all so backwards. You got me on my Yoda shit. Like, Okay, yeah.
Running the shit, you ain't. You shy, you keeping the pain. Keep up with your girl, you can't. Flexing, I mean every day. Stay in your bag, you don't. Ain't rocking no ice, just a cone. The ball when I got it, I score. Pass you the ball, no I won't. I'm at the tippity toppity. I am so dope they can't even copy me. See it, but don't really get what I got with me. Silence, so now you can't get what I got from me. Get what I got from me. Nope. These bitches ain't got it, they broke. If I am a yes, then they knows. Smell me, I'm all in they nose. You think my new shit is old? But I am the one with the code. Won't bring you to life when you cold. I'll leave you out in the cold. I can't stay long, gotta go. But he gonna come when I go. Don't need you to call me the GOAT. I know all glitter ain't gold. Got no shame at all, I'm doing it all. High like I'm tall, go straight to the moon. I make the call, but you only stall. They want me to fall, but I'm a balloon. Doing it big, but I ain't your mom. Marry the game, the mic is the groom. He all in my place, she all in my face. Sleep on the ace, not giving you room. Doing the thing you are not. I'm working for what I got. I heard she said she was hot. Do you wanna tell her or not? Nah, I got this. You ain't shit, you ain't lit. You missed it, that don't hit. Play my shit, we gon' get lit. Come running the shit, you ain't. You shy, you keeping the pain. Keep up with your girl, you can't. Flexing, I mean every day. Stay in your bag, you don't. Ain't rocking no ice, just a cone. The ball when I got it, I score. Pass you the ball, no I won't.
Okay, it's good.